Hey, it's Joe. This is zero down structure number 4. This is lease option. And lease options is what I talk about all the time. That's how we do the front method. We get control of a property using a lease option memo that allows us the right to buy that property on a lease option and makes that right assignable so that we can sell it to someone else at a profit. So we raise the price, sell it at a profit. They give us a down payment. We take the down payment. We take the first month rent, give that to the seller, and give them a lease option buyer at their full price, with a 3-year lease on it and a 3-year option on it. And that's how we make a profit. Basically, a lease with an option to buy is a lease. They're going to rent the property, but they have an option to buy that property anytime within their lease. Typically, we'll do a 3-year lease option. And they usually pay a lease option fee to do that. We ask them for $5,000 or $10,000 or $20,000, depending on the type of lease option or the price of the property that we're dealing with. But what they're getting is a home ownership without credit, with a little bit of money in their, out of their pocket, and they're getting a home that they can call their own while they're there. And then when it's time for them to move out, they can either exercise the option at the price that they agreed upon, the guaranteed price that they agreed upon, or they can say, no, I'm not interested. I'm gonna move out, and then they can move out. And the seller can then turn around and sell it to somebody else. And we can do that for them, and we can get another lease option fee. That's the beauty of having our own properties. We can, get that property, and we can get, a lease option fee. I've seen people get as many as 3 lease option fees in a year on one property, and that's it's because people would move out. They'd put the lease option fee down. They'd rent it for a few months, and they say, we got to move. They move out. Goes out and finds another lease option buyer, makes another $5,000, does it again and again. And now it's nice to have people that stay there forever. You want them to succeed, and you do their best to help them succeed. But if they don't, at least you've got it covered. Your vacancy times are going to be covered by the lease option fee, the next lease option fee that comes in, and then some. Hopefully you'll be making even more money than that. So that's a lease with an option, and that's the 4th step down in the zero down hierarchy. All right, next one we're going to talk about is cash assignable deals, also known as wholesaling. So we'll talk about that on video number 5.